I'm not here to tell you what to do, but I just want you to make sure you're taking care of yourself, because nobody's gonna love you more than you can. I also have an eyelash brand coming out soon. Well, actually, and then I'll flip it for you. I want to show you that. Now this one is a funny one because hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Peace, love, and blessings. It's good to be black. I'm black. I said it's good to be black. Hold on. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Feeling good to be black. Blessed and proud. Peace, love, and blessings. Okay, so boom, before I get into this video, guys, like, comment, and subscribe right now. Pause the video to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell your friends to like, comment, and subscribe, because we going up. I'm going up. I'm just gonna be putting out more content for you guys, good content, so you guys are not just watching anything just because it's on YouTube. So do that, okay? I do want to just shed some light, some positivity in the air due to the coronavirus and the revolution that's going on today. I just want to say your mental health is on the top. It should be on the top of your list, and I'm not here to tell you what to do, but I just want you to make sure you're taking care of yourself, because nobody's gonna love you more than you can, and it is very important when you're like juggling a lot of things in your life. And these situations is just what's happening right now. It's not gonna last forever, so hold your head up, queen. Hold your head up, king. We got this. It's a marathon. We moving forward, right? So I also have an eyelash brand coming out soon. Well, actually it's not just the eyelash brand. I'm hoping to also sell other things, but for right now I'm going to start with eyelashes, and it's called AR Collection, short for Asia Renee Collection, which you can find on Instagram. Just drop it in the comments, and I'll leave the IG for you, so you can go support that. Support is free. Before we get into the video, I wanted to show you some of the samples that I have. I don't have all of them right now because the product, the cases, my design that I want, it takes like 10 to 15 days to be made, and then another couple of days for it to be processed and to get to me. But I am wearing one of them now, and I like them. These are called Dream. These are gonna be called Dream. These are the 20mm ones. I also have 18mm ones because I'm deciding on length right now, because I want to cater to my females who like dramatic looks, and then my females who are gravitating towards natural looks, and then those who like to wear lashes every day and those who don't. But these are called Dream. I love these, and I've also been wearing them a couple of days now, and they've been lasting me, which I love because I wear lashes. But this is the other pair. That's the 18mm, if you can see that. And then I'll flip it for you. I love these. And then again, going back to my natural sisters, I want y'all to also get y'all look that y'all want. So I'm taking my time and deciding which natural look I want to go with. So I have 2 pairs. Maybe you could drop in the comments which one you like more. I have these, right? So let me know. This is the first pair. Let me know if you like the first pair or the second pair. I have these. I like that they're calm. And then I have these. So let me know which one you like. Let me see if I could try to put both of them up so you could just get a visual, right? But yeah, it's a process. Starting your own business is a process. Don't rush anything you do. I'm not gonna rush this. I'm gonna take my time because I want to give my ladies a nice little look. I'm also trying to be a beauty insider. I want to also promote that or give advice to other females on tips and tricks that I use, and maybe it will work for you, maybe it don't. But I also just, you know, just want to be a guidance in that, because you know, why not feel good? Why not do what you want to do and all that stuff, right? Boom. So now we got that out the way. Let's get straight into the video. So today I'm showing y'all some of my artwork that I've done in classes. If you read the title, you know that already. So boom, I'm done talking, right? So this is the first one. I love this drawing. If you look, it's a candle, a cup, a chess piece, a vase, and another like vase, or but I don't know what that is actually. It's like a little wooden piece that my mom has in her house, and I like it, so I put it in there. You could see like the chess piece and the reflection. My professor was a female, and she wanted us to work on our reflections and our shading. So that was the purpose of this piece here. I'm just practicing my shadings of the different objects. And yeah, I love drawing, and it's definitely my go-to and something that relaxes my mind. So I like going into classes and doing stuff like that. I believe that was something that I took home. This is something that I did in class, and in this one, she wanted us to focus on the shading inside the wrinkles of the curtain. So this is a chair with a drape wrapped around it, and yeah, so I tried to get the little wrinkles of the curtains by using shade. And if you can see here, I've like shaded some of my charcoal. What we use is like fine or charcoal pieces to draw, and I'm left-handed, which is a little harder, so I try to keep my hand off of the drawing board. But yes, usually typically when your charcoal is like getting down to the nub and it starts acting funny, you'll like wipe it off on the side to just get the rest of that look. I have about like 10 pieces and like 2 bonus pieces that I'm going to show you at the end, so it's not too much. This is the one that I took home. So the one I just showed you was one that we did in class. And typically, if you want, I'm spreading this information for my other artists who haven't taken an art class yet, who is looking to take an art class and wanting to know what you do in an art class. This is what you do. You usually do something like the other picture I showed you. In class, you practice with the teacher. She gives you advice, or he gives you advice, and they tell you what to work on, and you just work on it, and then they'll assign you something to take home, and it's typically usually the same thing that you did in class. So this is a chair that I have at home, and this is a drape that I also have. And I like challenges, so I went the extra mile by trying to make the curtains drape the curtains a certain way to get certain looks in the shading. And this is what I produced. It's sitting on top of a table. I had to put it on top of a table because typically when you draw, you want the item or whatever you're drawing to be like at eye level or a little higher, so you could get everything in the picture and be a little bit more detailed with everything that you see. So this is the next one that I wanted to show you. So this is one that I took at home. In this drawing, it's just my hallway. I just wanted to show you that because I thought that I like my hallway, honestly, and it also shows you what highlight and shading does and what it can produce. And sometimes it's not about what you draw, it's about how you draw it. And you know, you want to this part of the let me bring this up now. This class is just one of the classes that I took. It was a beginner class for drawing. I've taken photography, I've taken different art classes, as art is one of my majors, and I loved it. Hopefully you drop it in the comments and let me know what you want to see, and then maybe I could also show you some other things going on along with my journey, because we're going up from here, right? So this is a drawing that I did in class, because this is the 2 assignments that I just showed you. She wanted us to catch the outside spaces and things like this. And actually, it's funny because this is my art department, and in Lehman we had an architect come in and design it. He's very famous. I'm not sure of his name right now. If you really want to know, you could drop that in the comments and I'll get back to you, right? Next is this one, and we have a couple more to go, just like a few more to go. I wanted to showcase this one because we were just practicing shapes in here, and I just wanted to show you some of the objects that I had liked in this picture. If you can see, there's like a rabbit, there's some flowers like in jars, and then we really just wanted to focus on shapes in this one, so that's why we have all these different shapes, like a vase and like this branch, this tree branch that we drew, and that's like wood at the bottom. I really liked that shape, I don't know why. And also this one, and this is also a drum with a little rip in it, if you can see that, and the drawers that we put our stuff in when we're done in class. And yeah, now this one is a funny one because we had a nude model come in, right? So that's another thing, guys. You might get a nude model when you take an art class. I was prepared, but I wasn't prepared. I walked into class and forgot that we was doing this today, so it came as a shock to me, which is kind of funny because I just walked in and I was like, oh, it's gonna be a regular day. And she was just like, my professor was just like, yeah, our nude model is here. And he's just like taking off his clothes. And I was like, whoa, like, but it's an experience for the model and the person drawing them. And he was also speaking too, and he was saying how every time he goes into a new environment, you know, he has to get comfortable because he doesn't know the people that he's buying for, but he likes it because it gives him like a sense of confidence, and he's been really confident after being a new model. Before, he didn't have that confidence, which is I love. So, you know, I don't hate on nothing that nobody does. Do what make you happy and enjoy what you do. And then this is just the other side in a different pose that he done, and you know, I liked it. I like the idea. It opened my mind to new things because that's not the first time, it's probably not the last time I will be drawing a new model. They do that a lot, actually, as my professor was saying, in the cities or in art classes. They'll have classes where you can go and pay and just to draw and do those type of things. Okay. So this is the next one. So this one is just me. My professor asked us to use a mirror and draw ourselves, and I just tried to capture. I love it because I tried to capture the wrinkles in the shirt that I had on that day, and the leggings, and my hand, the way it's like crunched up and stuff like that. Just so you can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, I like that one. I like that one a lot. Okay, and boom, this is the last one of my drawings. This was like the final one that we did in class, so that's why it's a lot of things in it. As you can see, there's like this, there was this statue that we drew of this model that we had in class, and that's her shading in the back. And then there's like a curtain that she had put up on the wall with a lot of folds in it, which takes a lot of time, and some shading and stuff like that. And this box that you see is just a shadow of this. So if you look, there is the light bulb, and that is catching that shadow. And then we have like some wood and some stuff, and the box that the art was on, or the objects, the box. And then this is the box and stuff that it was on to hold up all of those objects and stuff like that. So that is that. And then before I show you the bonus too, I also want to point out, because now that I'm thinking about it, this Biggie painting, I did that as well. I went to a paint and sip lounge on, I believe, 116th and 5th, closer to 5th. It's kind of in between 116th and 5th and Lenox, but it's closer to 5th. And yeah, that's a cool spot. I would recommend it if you like to paint, or if you are a beginner, you don't know how to paint, that is a good place to try and learn, because they have the sketch already done and you just have to paint it, and then you have the instructor showing you what you should paint and what colors to use, but they let you go and do your own thing with the colors. So I think that's cool. If you're underage, you can still go. Of course, you just won't be allowed to drink, and if you are of age, they give you cups and stuff like that. And they also have corkscrews for the wine bottles or anything that you bring in. So I would check it out and do that, right? So now the bonus pieces, right? Because again, like I said, support is free, and I just loved these drawings. I did not draw them. These are actually drawings that students from my class did, and I like them because, you know, it just shows you how different people draw things, and I just wanted to support them. And this is another thing that we do in class, is where like we'll draw each other. So these two people drew me, and I took it home because I liked it. So if I don't know if you could tell, but they're two different perspectives. This female drew me on this angle, and this one on this angle. And you can tell me which one you like more, or why you like them. But yes. So that is all. That is it. I hope you enjoyed. Again, be safe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you can get updated with my future videos, because we're going up. See you later.